Hi, you're watching CoastLife. I'm Chef Frank. I'm here with Chef Spencer in my kitchen, and we're going to be talking some more desserts today, aren't we?
I know, Chef. Last time I was here, I was so impressed with everything you had going on, and look at this right here. You just don't take a break.
Now, what we have here is these are amaretti cookies, which are almond cookies, basically, almond macarons. This is an olive oil cake.
Delmarva, get your recipe books, your notebooks out, because we're gonna be able to make this at home by the end of the show.
Well, the first one we're making today is amaretti, which is 3 cups of almond flour and 1 cup of regular granulated sugar.
I was gonna say, that doesn't look like regular flour.
This is a very, very simple cookie. I mean,
yeah, I don't see many ingredients on the table at all.
not many ingredients at all. So almond flour, sugar mixed together. So as you recognize from our last show, I always salt baked goods.
Oh no, I'm getting PTSD with the Chef Frank quiz coming up now.
Why do I salt things?
It is a flavor distributor.
Oh my goodness. You're hired. And I have some vanilla almond extract, 4 ounces of egg whites. And I'm just gonna bring this all together.
A little folding here.
And I'm going to use a tablespoon and a half.
Yeah, let's make these look a little more like cookies.
So we do this because we want to be evenly distributed and cook evenly.
We've got about 18 rolled out for you, and do you want to give them a little press, or do you like to keep them just in that shape?
I like to keep them in that ball. They'll spread a little bit, but I like them, that's just me, I like them in a ball. And if you press them a little bit, sometimes you get fingertips in them, or you'd have to use something flat. Just too much trouble. So I leave it like that.
Nice and easy recipe.
Nice and easy. And then we're gonna get these in, but first I give it a little dust. Okay, very good. So this is, again, a really simple recipe. These are gonna go in the oven, 350 for about 20 to 22 minutes. Rotate the pan halfway through the cook time, and they just should come out absolutely flawless.
All right, Chef, we've got the cookies in the oven, just baking up. What are we making now?
Well, we're making olive oil cake, which is really, really popular in southern Italy. And it has a really unique, grassy taste to it. So what we're gonna do is, thank you, Chef, that's right, you are a former line cook. Look at this. So I have here 3 eggs, cup of sugar. I know I measured it out.
You like medium speed, high speed?
Medium speed sounds good. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix this up, and it's gonna take about 3 minutes. Take a look at it now. At the end of 3 minutes, it'll be very, very foamy and silky, and will actually increase in volume.
All right, Chef, that's looking creamy.
We're going to drizzle this olive oil in and let this go for another 5 minutes. Now we want to drizzle it in, we don't want to pour it all in at once, because we want this to emulsify.
The oil is nice and aerated. It looks good. You can smell it now too. The oil is just coming right up.
2 cups of all-purpose flour, about a 1/4 cup of almond flour, of course, always with a little pinch of salt, a little baking powder and baking soda. We have some a nut liqueur. I have vanilla and lemon. Half of the dry ingredients, the wet, and then the other half of the dry ingredients. And why do we do that, Chef?
Let's see. This is gonna be a nice little even mix. You don't want it to dry out. There we go, rubber spat.
Rubber spat, heard.
You like that one?
Now we put in the wet. Now the rest of the dry, we'll have to go here. Let's see what this tastes like. Go ahead, while this mixes up. You can taste that olive oil, can't you?
Oh, you know what? I don't think this is gonna make it into the oven.
We're just gonna, wait a second, here we go.
Can we just get another spoon? Oh, straw, yeah, let's do straws.
Chef, would you do me a favor? Get me that pan over there.
Heard.
Well oiled. Boom, put a little granulated sugar on top.
Ooh, that's gonna make a nice little crust.
It does.
As that sugar starts to melt down and bubble up.
This is going in the oven 350 for about 30 to 35 minutes. And again, rotate.
Yes, please. Oh, chef, perfect.
Chef, you did a great job on those cookies. Let's take a look. Ah, yes, see, just the way they should be.
And of course, a delicious classic way to garnish any dessert, that powdered sugar.
Gives it a little elegance, doesn't it?
You know, you were right from the beginning. It's not as sweet as like a traditional cake,
No.
but you know what? This is better.
Yeah, you're not gonna get sweet sweets in Italy. That's not where they live. That's not where I live in my desserts.
And chef, if Delmarva wants to know some more tips, tricks, or get some more recipes from you, how can we reach you?
Well, first, you're gonna have to watch CoastLife because we'll be showing this on CoastLife. Secondly, you can hit my website at cheffrankgranito.com. Everything you need to know, Instagram, links, pictures.
Of course, you can just do all of this at home with just a simple few ingredients. I know there was only 4 or 5 that you used for the amaretti.
I use the phrase "en bocca al lupo."
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, it's an idiomatic expression, and it could mean anything from good luck to bon appetit. Literally translated, "en bocca
En bocca
al lupo,"
al lupo.
meaning into the mouth of the wolf.
Well, in bocca al lupo, CoastLife, and we'll see you in just a minute.